All right, guys, how's it going? I want to talk about Tnxp as this is one of the tickers that has lots of volume. It's had continuous volume all throughout here. And yes, we did not hit this upper band here. I am looking at this daily chart here. Seeing that what I would like to see is, seeing that we didn't do it, if, I see that the EMA 50 is starting to make an uptrend here, and a lot of times it can fake us out, right? You see right here, it was up here, but we got our bounce here. If you remember correctly, we had our bounce here, and then if it goes back down, it's bearish. So, but that's why you want to take these fast gains here. TNXP, if we can get down into this lower 30 cent mark, we could have a really nice upsizable bounce here. Just to get back to these highs from the 30 cents, that is a 90% return. So right now we skipped the 5 and we're at the 10. This is already, you can see, oh wow, the algo's like this, right? There's a long lower wick right in here. So this is a great area to say, hey, you got support here, the algo's hit the 10, and now we're starting to bounce, right? Obviously, I love this support more right in here. You can see when price broke out of this candle, it broke up here, and then it kind of formed a bottom base here just to make a newer high, right? So there's two different areas. If you really like this company, sure, you can get it on this 36 cents. But do keep in mind, the better entry is going to be on this EMA 50. I'm liking those entries the most, and you'll be down 15%. If you can handle that, then no problem, right? 36 to 30 cents, it's a 6 cent difference. It's not going to be like the end of the world. Um, but yeah, usually what can happen is we could bounce on this 10 and go straight to the moon. We could bounce on the 20, go straight to the moon. But what I'm looking at is I'm trying to look at these big ranges of support here, right? We have the big range of support here right on the 10. We could easily break through that. I knew not to buy it way up in here because it's way above the EMA 5 or near the upper Keltner channel. Just like when you're buying it way over here, you see how this is unsustainable. If you get money and you buy it up in here, you probably just got really lucky, or you're just day trading it. That's fine too. But when we came crashing down to this 10, this was a much more viable signal, and I took that trade there because of the massive move down, 130 to 30 cents in a blink of a day. Plus, we hit this upper Keltner channel, so there's more momentum before than now. But I do like how this EMA 50 is spread out. I can't deny it. Like this looks, very bullish right at this point of time here. So I'm looking at this chart here. I think this is looking really good. Um, I don't think this is really bad. If you really were just like, hey, you could take it here and you could get literally like a 3% stop loss and then just wait to play it on the 50 if you really want to. But I think this right here could be a nice sizable bump. And this is kind of what I look like. I look for it. Obviously, the catalyst coming in. A lot of these biotechs, pharmaceuticals, they will make the biggest pumps. Okay, one good news release and it's off to the moon. One bad news release and it goes crazy down, right? And we've seen this happen before. So you gotta you gotta respect your stop loss. You don't ever want to be in a play. You see how, but the difference is when we made that crazy move down. This is the difference with the chart. The algos know something. You see how the EMA 50 is at the top. You see how we made this big, massive move down. Um, this is extremely bearish. This is a downtrend stock. And a lot of people, I tell people we could trade against the trend, but you can't just immediately buy it the minute we're at this lower band. Give it time. Give it that EMA 5 time distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, 6, 7, you see how you have that consolidation. And this is where you had that move up. So just like in a downtrend, we'll come to the EMAs. Just like in an uptrend, we'll come back to the EMAs. And you see on a downtrend, we come back up, hit the 5, it acts as resistance. Come back up, hit the 5, act as resistance, and then you slowly come to the 10, but the EMA is going to go down with the price. So I'm watching this thing. I don't think that's going to happen, and I do think that this is forming a strong base. I just don't know. We don't know how long these uptrends do last. We do see it right here. We have big resistance here, right on this area. It doesn't have to be perfect. Price goes up a little bit above it, and it lets breakout traders catch the top essentially. And that's why doing breakout trades are really risky, because if you play it here, breakout traders are looking at this area to break and play it to the upside just for it to come tumbling down. And I'd rather say let this go up. Let's see if we have an uptrend. If this is a stock that lots of people are watching, lots of volume on it, then these algo levels are going to be more respected. I think this is a really nice area. I actually might take this on the 10, um, a small position here, and for me, I'm just gonna probably say, you know, if we go halfway mark, I get stopped out at literally only 4%. That's not a big deal to me, you know, because my stop loss will be halfway marked from the 10 to the 20, and if that happens, then I'll probably just take on the 50. But I do think this is a nice crucial area because you had this strong support here where we had this big rally up with a hammer candle, and then we come back down, and this is the first time we touched this 10. I think this is going to be a big mover. The more I'm looking at it, I'm not trying to overhype it, but this is, you know, the last time we touched this 10, this is when we made a 100% gain in one day. Obviously, the momentum's different from this area here. As you can see, look at this. This was a billion volume, you know, 300 million, 700 million. Compared to this volume, it's 81 million. So, you know, there was a lot more hype when something goes up this big. So there's a lot more volume. Whereas if we don't touch this upper Keltner channel, there's not going to be as much volume. So that's why there's not as much hype into this. So we just need to be patient and be like, okay, we're going to look into this and see what we're going to do here. I think this is a great area. 10% should not be hard to get from here. So from here, 10%, you're looking at 39 cents, almost 40-cent target. So that would be my first target, is that 10%, and then just put my stop loss at break even right here at that 36 and see how much I can write that up. I've been watching this one, and I didn't think it would go from 60 cents to 36, so that's why I like to play these levels. I know algos look at these levels. You could clearly see that when we hit this 10, we're having a lower wick. They're definitely looking at this level, and this is a perfect pattern where you have this big move up, and then you pull back to this area, and then you have a next leg higher. That's really the pattern that I'm seeing. It's like a Fibonacci retracement, right? You make a big move up, you pull back. If you look at the Fibonacci retracements areas, this EMA 10 is in that zone. That's why I use them. I love the strategy of do we have an uptrend, and then look for a pullback. And then obviously I have a clear risk versus reward. My stop loss is going to be in between the 10 and the 20. That's my clear risk versus reward. I'm losing 3% to get a risk versus reward of 10% easy, and that's a 3-to-1. So I think this is my plan here. I'm kind of like discussing it with you as I'm looking at the trade and just kind of tell you guys what I plan on doing it. So that's how I'm going to play it. It's a penny stock, so yeah, they are, you know, more riskier, but this one has developed a strong base here. I mean, look at this too here. You can't tell me this is not strong support here. Right here was resistance, 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 all through here, and then right in here was resistance. But we broke out and we come back to test that resistance, which now becomes support. This is support. No longer is this resistance all throughout here, because we broke through that and now it becomes support. And that's your basic anatomy of saying, hey, this is where this is your demand zone. This is where a lot of people look to get in. Of course, it can go a little under. There's nothing perfect in trading, so you know, don't let that scare you. But I'm buying Tnxp. I'm sorry. I'll let you guys know what I feel about it, but this is a really good trade. I'm in a lot of other stocks, but I feel really good about a fresh trade right in here. But if you guys want to join the premium Discord too and learn my system, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts, and you'll get access to my swing trades and day trades for $12 a month. It will never go up higher if you click on this video. You'll be grandfathered in for only $12 a month. It's going to be a very nice Discord. You're going to be, you know, connected with a lot of people that are intelligent, a lot of people that are doing this system. It's been really good. So $12 a month, you get access to everything. You guys are going to love it. You're going to understand how I take my trades, my day trading education video, my swing trading education video, all these videos in here, lots to learn. I have very passive strategies. I have higher risk strategies. I really love my selling credit spread strategy. It's one of my most favorite day trading strategy where you can make money every day. So it doesn't matter if you have $500, $1,000, $2,000. You can make money every day doing these particular set of patterns. I think you guys are going to really like it. It's a really nice strategy, but this is my analysis for Tnxp. Hope to see you in the Discord. If you do subscribe, make sure you click on do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. If you have the gold membership in your gold name, you have the highest membership for everything, and you'll have day trades and swing trades. I highly recommend that if you want to be a full-time trader. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and I enjoy making these videos for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.